All right, welcome back, everybody. We are here in Area 52 in Netherstorm, and we are picking up the quests that we need to pick up to do into the Nether. There are 6 storylines that we need to do, and oh, right here. I think there's one in here. Not sure what he has. Ah, well, we're going to go ahead and do that one because I don't know if that's going to count or not. There is another quest over here that we're going to go grab. I need to make sure I have my bags empty, or as empty as they're going to get, and everything all set and ready to go before we start going out and doing stuff that we can disenchant. Ooh, excuse me. As you can see from all the low-level fish, I was fishing in a low-level zone. I was fishing in Orgrimmar, to be honest with you. Uh, I will probably, at some point, put these... Oh, there's a bank here. I'm going to go put these shards in the bank so I don't have to mess with it. Is the banker here? Yeah, okay. I'm going to put these shards and these crystals in the bank. And I will actually throw that in the bank as well. Throw those in the bank. I need that. Kind of rearrange some things here just a little bit. Okay. That I can sell, I think. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. I had to rearrange some stuff. Now, they've switched out the professions a little bit where I don't need to keep all this stuff in my bags. I just happen to because it's like a habit. You know, I'm so used to not having to or having to have those with me that I can't seem to get rid of them. Or even put them in the bank. I don't need them in my bags to do my professions, but I can't seem to part with them. It looks like I have 2 here, this netherite and this flare. I need the flare for the shale skin scales. Um, there we go. Um, I am losing my train of thought. I could have sheeped him, but I had that flare down, or that flare down so low that, oh, he silenced me. That is not cool. There we go. I had the flare down so low that it really didn't make, at least to me, a whole lot of difference if I sheep the nether ray or not. Um, okay, so we have to get 5 shales from these shale skin flares. Um, and This is one of those rare drops. You know, it doesn't drop. I mean, it drops, but it doesn't drop often enough for my liking, to be honest with you. But you know, we deal with it as it comes, and now I have to be careful with these flares because they their skin does reflect. I think it's a reflect. I'm not sure, to be honest with you, but they do tend to resist any spells. It's not just frost spells, but it's any spells, and it can make the chore of getting them down a little harder. It looks like somebody over here is getting this one, and I'm not sure if I'm going to get in on. Nope, he's tapped by an alliance character, so we're going to leave that alone. My wonderful other half yesterday was so funny. We were finishing up the Cape of Stranglethorn, and doing those, finishing that up. We had to go across the water from where the boat lands to kill this mob. Um, Now he had been tapped. This particular mob had been tapped by an alliance character, and I'm just standing there. I'm like, I'm not going to help him. And he looks at me. My other half looks at me because we sit in the same room when we play. Looks at me and says, "But babe, the faster he goes down, the faster he respawns." Well, yeah, true, but I'm not going to help the opposite faction. You know, finish killing a mob that I need. Maybe he'll die. And my other half was like, "You can be so ruthless sometimes." I'm like, "Yeah, I know, and yes, I can. I can be extremely ruthless. Um, I'm not mean by any standards, but I can be extremely ruthless. I I don't know. It's just me. I'm gonna go ahead and mount up here, and see if I can find some more flares. Here's a couple. I tend to stick, as you guys have noticed, I tend to stick to one quest at a time. Um, for the most part, I won't go and do other stuff until, like, I won't go do any more of the quests that I have in my log until I finish this one. Um, it's just it's just a habit. Um, Something that I've always done. I may do two or three quests at the same time if they're all in the same area, but I won't. I won't. Do two or three quests. Float around the whole frickin' zone just to do two or three quests at the same time. That's just how I am. Um, I don't like to get myself distracted from the bigger picture, I suppose. And right now, my bigger picture is these shales from these flares. Later, we will need to get these rays down, these nether rays, because we'll need to be getting their barbs or something like that. There we go. So far, we have 4 of the shales that we need, and hopefully this guy right here will drop the last one, and then we can move on. One of the things that I have been known to do is get the group or the harder quests, like Netherrock and the Matrix Core, or not the Matrix Core, the Annihilator Servo. Doing those and getting those done first, and then coming back to this. Um, just because those quests by themselves are not very easy, but I find that I tend to, I mean, I've soloed them before. Um, yes, I've had issues, but now, like, when I do Netherrock, and Netherrock is going to be an issue for this particular character. One, because she's a mage, and two, she can only cast against one target at a time, and he breaks down. Um, but I think we'll manage. I think we'll manage just fine. We are probably actually, yep, we are actually over in his in Netherrock's general area. So I think that's once we finish this, that's the next quest that we'll do. Okay, so we've gotten all of our shales there. Let's go see if we can locate Netherrock. Netherrock patrols. He is sometimes a little on the difficult side to find. So I tend to fly up and down this area until I find him. And hopefully he's not in a spot where he's got all these elementals around him, and I can get him down fairly quickly. There he is. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and ice barrier and mirror image, and then we'll get him because he is elite. Um, and we'll get him as far down as we can, and hopefully before he kills my images, my barrier has see, there he goes. switching, breaking down. All right. My barrier has a cooldown, so I'm going to go and throw that back up again. And I'm just going to focus right here on Netherrock. I'm not even going to worry about the crumblers right now. Um, oh, this may not be good. Hold on. Oh, yeah, that was not good. Okay. I know what to do now. I do. I do. Okay. So I'm going to go back out here. Unfortunately, I cannot fly out here dead. There are some zones where that's allowed, but here it's not. I wish I could. I would get to my body faster. And then I think what I'm missing here is I need to wait for my mirror images to cool down. Oh, hang on. I think I have yes. There's my cold snap. Um, So I need to wait for my mirror images to cool down. I need to have my icy veins up as well. I need my frozen orb. Um, those are things that because of my crit chances. My crit chances go up when I use my orb, and I really was not paying attention to that. So my orb is up. My ice barrier is up. I'm just waiting those 6 seconds for my mirror images to come back up, which shouldn't be an issue. Um, yep, there it goes. By the time I get back out there, it should be up. So hopefully there's nobody else that's taken him, and I can try again. I'm not sure. He's moved on, so I'm not sure where he's at now. So we'll. Okay. Gonna go ahead and sit and eat here, and then I'll because he was patrolling and going that way, so we'll fly back that way and see if I can find him, and hopefully nobody has killed him. Nope, there he is. Okay, and here is a pretty good spot. I'm gonna go ahead and throw my ice barrier up. Go ahead and get him started, and then I'll bring my mirror images in. Oh yeah, this is much better. Freshen up my barrier here. I think we've got him this time. He's already knocked my barrier down, but I'm gonna deal. Hopefully I don't die again. All right, I've gotten him down. Let me get away. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is becoming a little. I need to bring my cold snap onto my bar because I need my ice barrier to when he knocks it down like that to be completely ready. And that's what that does. That's what cold snap does. Um, I got credit for him being killed, so I don't need to kill him again, which that actually makes me really happy. Really, really happy. All right. So I'm going to go back over here, grab my body, and if there's anything to loot, I'll loot. If not, well, then we're done here. Um, I think the next thing we'll go after, since we're close, is the Archmage's staff. Yep, there is something to loot. That's awesome. Okay. Well, at least we don't have to do that again, which is nice. Which is very, very nice. Um, over here is the Annihilator. I usually get the Annihilator servo over here, and we need to get the personnel rostered as well, so we may as well. So we'll head over here and get the Archmage's staff, and then we will get And then we will go do the Annihilator Servo. We'll do the personnel roster. And okay, so here I need to summon. Oh, this is not good. That's okay. I cannot sheep any of these guys because they are all demons. And how I ended up with friggin' 3 of them is beyond me. 4 now. Oh my lord. This is not good. Okay. Okay. No, not good. I think, you know what? I think the best option here is to just die. That's the best option. How I ended up with 4 of them on me, I do not know. I really, really don't. Probably my mistake in not clearing the area before I summoned that person. I don't know. I don't know. That should not have been so difficult. Should not have been. That's okay. So let's go ahead and head back this way. Hopefully that body is still there. If not, then I'll go ahead and get the area cleared, and then we'll just summon her again, and we'll try again. Not a problem. I have, oh, excuse me. I have never had that many problems with getting this quest completed just by running it, flying in here, summoning the mob, and getting out. There we go. Okay. Alright. Now, we can get crystal artifacts here as well. I'm not sure if they drop off of the mobs. Oh, it goes off of that guy. I am losing my mind. Oh my lord, look at that. So let's go ahead and eat, because I need to kill this dude over here, because he will drop that crystal artifact. Okay. So far, we've had a very eventful time here in Netherstorm, trying to get these quests completed. I'm still kind of in shock that you know I died so freaking quickly. I mean, with Netherrock, I understand. You know, he's elite. He's tough to beat. It's for any class really. But wow, just in here, I have never had that many problems. Well, that didn't work out the way I wanted it to, but that's okay. Okay, he has no loot. Those guys generally don't. Very rarely will you find loot on the artifact seekers. Okay, there's the crystal. Alright, next order of business is going to be the Annihilator Servo and the personnel roster. Up here is the Ethereum Matrix. I think we'll go over there after we do this. Now, the Annihilator Servos come from, excuse me, elite patrolling mobs in this area. Normally, since I don't affiliate with Scryer or Aldor because I'm not here long enough, that quest for the personnel roster I don't get. I am going to sheep this captain while I take care of this blood warder. Now, I'm not sure where this roster drops off of. I'm pretty sure if I had read the quest, I would know. But since I did not, I already have one of those. I currently have 295 unique pets. Um, and I'm working towards 400. That's a lot of pet food. Okay. Need to eat here. Here's a place where we can also get those Sun Fury signets for the Scryer tier. So while I'm eating, let me look at this quest here really quick. I need to get it from, it's a named captain. So it's not just any captain, it's a named captain, which is fine. Not a problem. I should be able to manage doing that, but I'm not sure where she patrols. Or this particular captain patrols. I'm very sure we're going to find her, though. Probably all over the place. So right now, I'm just kind of killing things just to get. I'm almost willing to bet that this particular captain is inside. So I'm just kind of killing things to get inside and see if I can find this captain. If we happen to find the mob that drops the Annihilator servo while we're at it, we'll go ahead and take him down, or attempt to. I'm going to kind of mouse over some stuff here and see if I can find the captain and those mobs down there, and I'm not seeing him. Him, her, I don't know. So we'll figure that out when we get there. I'm still almost willing to bet that the captain is inside. So we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. I'm gonna get these mobs down here really quick, and then we'll go in there and we'll look. If we get this other blood warder, we'll definitely get it sheeped. Nope, doesn't look like it. That's nice. We're actually doing really good here. Came close to dying there for a second, but that's what happens when you get a couple of these guys on you. And not able to eat between pulls. We're getting plenty of arcane tomes here too, which is kind of funny because we had to buy one off of the auction house earlier. Warp engineers. I'm seeing a lot of warp engineers in here. I'm not seeing the captain. So I don't think he or she is in here. Leading a ballista team just outside of the Mana Forge. So probably could be anywhere. That's okay. Okay, so what we're going to do is what I normally do. I'm going to go out here and I'm going to get on my flying mount, and we'll have plenty of opportunity to come back in here and get signets and tomes and stuff. So I'm going to fly around. This is what we're looking for, this Arcane Annihilator. I'm not going to get that one because he is patrolling into a set of mobs. So I'm going to go up here and fly around until I can find either another one, or we'll wait until that one comes out of that, there's another one. And in, I think, just about the perfect spot. So I need to throw up my Icy Veins, or we'll go ahead and get the Frozen Orb out here so I can get these crits. Oh, and he silenced me. Not good. That's alright. There we go. Having those crits on my Ice Lance is nice. Is very nice. There we go. That's down, and we got the servo. Okay, now we just have to find the the captain that has that personnel roster. And I'll be honest with you, since I haven't done this quest, I am not sure where he likes to hide. He, she, whatever. I will have to fly around here and take a look. That's a blood warder. Now, it says that on the quest that this guy's leading a ballista team, and that leads me to believe that he's gonna be up on these edges of the mountains here, wherever the ballista team is. Now, I could make this easy on myself and just Google the quest, and I think I just might do that. Okay, so let's kind of sit here for a second while I hit my phone and Google this quest. Okay. If I can type correctly. There we go. Okay. Let's see if I can get a location for this particular mob. 2766. All right, this way, right over there. At least that's what the quest says, or what the comments say. And yep, right there. Okay, the one on the Chocobo. Or what my daughter calls a Chocobo. I call them chickens. Alright, so we need to figure a good way of pulling some of these mobs without pulling that guy before we pull that guy. I think maybe after this I will clear my go-to. There we go. Oh, not bag, map. And we'll go ahead and clear go-to, because we have that particular mob in our sights. He's patrolling back this way, and I don't want to deal with him just yet. I want to get some of these mobs over here, if I can get up here, taken care of. If I can get up here without flying. And I don't think I can, without going up the front way. Which, you know what, that's perfectly fine. We can get some more signets and some more tomes, and up our rep with the scryers. Not that it's really necessary at this stage of the game. Back when Burning Crusade, when that was the only expansion, that would have probably been a big deal. Making sure you've got rep with your specific your chosen tier. But you never know. There might be a pattern that I want, or something like that. You really never know. Okay. Alright. There we go. I'm going to wait, because I think I want to get this blood warder and those before I grab that captain. I'm still unsure. It looks like a male captain. Oh, he's evading, of course. So let's get out of combat here. Oh, and the captain decides to come and visit. Okay. Alright, what are we doing here? Okay. Alright, we are okay. Hold on. I really do want to get that blood warder down before I take on that captain. Just because it'll give me a little more room to maneuver with him. Okay, he's going to patrol back up that way. And that means we can come up here and maybe get this captain pulled, or this blood warder. He is still evading, and I'm not exactly sure why. Maybe if I give him something to beat on, I can kill him. He shouldn't be evading. It's not like he's stuck in a box. Throw up my barrier here because here comes the captain and another blood warder. I'm going to throw up my mirror images as well. I might go ahead and sheep the bird. Throw my cold snap so I can get my ice barrier back here. There we go. Doing pretty good. I shouldn't be taking any damage. There we go. Okay. That was interesting. All right, let's go ahead and eat here. And we'll head up and do the Ethereum Matrix crystals. There's another quest up there that I need to do. And this is a quest that I never do. Because it's escorting a robot around. And we all know how I feel about escort quests. Okay. Okay. I'll have to do that. So I have to escort him through and back out safely. So we're going to have to do that. We don't have much of a choice. I'm as prepared as I'm going to get. I'll go ahead and make some more food here. If we can gather the crystals while he's doing his thing, we will. But if not, I can always come back in and get them. It's not that big of a deal. Because these are undead, I can't sheep them. Duke, my trusty sidekick over here is trying to sneak away. And I am not going to let him. There we go. Now, of course, this guy's going to continue to move on and not give me a whole lot of time to eat. But I'm going to take it anyway. I'll just keep an eye on him and make sure that he's going to not get himself into trouble. He is headed in here. I'm going to get this Vindicator that just spawned. Now, I don't recall if these guys, if these undead Vindicators and Exarchs actually drop the crystals that I'm after. And I don't think they do, to be honest with you, because we haven't picked one up yet. And that's not a big deal. I know what the crystals look like, and I think they're all scattered around. But based on what I'm seeing here, I'll go ahead and eat really fast. At least a little bit. But based on what I'm seeing here, I'm not going to be able to pick any up, which is not a big deal. While he runs back and starts coming up this way, we'll eat a little more. Almost made it to max health, which is nice. But see, it's that little red shard right there. Those two are around. That are the crystals that we're after. I really hope. I have a funny feeling here. Wait. Oh, crap. This is not going to be good. This is actually throwing my frozen orb actually really helped. I was able to get three of them, two of them pretty close, down, and one pretty freaking close before that was just a nightmare. Well, we can't say that that wasn't, I can't say that because, it wasn't as bad as it looked because I was able to get those ones down. I have to make sure that my robot here does not die. That would cause me to fail the quest. And so far, he is fine. Since he's headed this way, I'm going to go ahead and pick up some crystals. Um, I need 10 of those. And they're all over the place around here. Sometimes with there being, if there's a lot of people doing the quests here, they're kind of hard to find. Um, I can say with emphatic happiness and feeling that this is the last day of spring break. I just have 2 more days of kids being home and online, and even some parents because they may have taken the week off of work, and then it'll be all quiet on the home front, all quiet on the WoW front, and I won't have any issues getting quests done. Believe me, I am happy about that. Very happy about that. I have to see which way he's going to go, if he's going to go kind of that way or if he's going to turn. Oh, it doesn't make any difference. We have an Exarch right here we have to kill. There we go. And he is going to go this way, so I will go ahead and grab this Vindicator because that Vindicator is going to cause us trouble anyway. And then while he's moseying along, I will grab this crystal. So that makes 4 crystals that we have. We need 6 more. And I know I'll get them. It's just going to be a minute because I need to finish with his escort and making sure that he, doesn't die. And protecting him. There's another... There he is. I knew I was going to aggro this guy. I just wasn't sure if I was going to have to wait until I got up here or if he was going to come around the corner. Let the bot do what it's going to do. So 5 crystals, which is actually better than I thought I was going to get just running this guy through here. And I'm hoping we're almost done with escorting this robot through here. I need to catch up with him. There we go. Now he's in combat. So he'll stop moving. Okay, there we go. I might be able to get a 6th crystal here if I just kind of move up ahead just a little. And then we are back at the beginning here where we picked this quest up at, which is friggin' nice. Now this battery charge level is another quest that I've never done. Um, but that's okay because I will figure it out. I always do. There we go. Okay, that one is finished. So let's go back in here really quick, get the 4 remaining matrix crystals that we need, and then we will go figure out this battery charge level quest. Um, Getting 4 crystals shouldn't be a major issue. Not at all. It was kind of nice to have the robot here fighting with us, but I don't think he did a whole lot of damage to the mobs, to be honest with you. I think I did most of it. Oh, I need to ice barrier here. And I'm going to go ahead and pull out my images because, you know, having 2 on me is 3 now. This is proving interesting. Oh, they are not allowed to heal each other. There we go. I've gotten 2 down. And we'll get this last one down here. There we go. Okay. That was interesting. Almost like our what we had when we first came in here with the robot. Not that I'm complaining too much. Okay. So let's grab this crystal. And then we have another one up here next to this Vindicator that we're going to go ahead and grab. You know, I find myself using my ice barrier a lot more now. And I'm not quite sure how I feel about that. Now, I've talked to you guys about how I've done nothing but, you know, or stuff without my ice barrier and all that. But I mean, with as many mobs that are showing up, and because, you know, we're soloing all this, it's almost become imperative to use it. And I mean, I don't, I'm not sure how I feel about it. I'm really not. Okay, here is number 9 for our crystals, and then we'll run over here and grab number 10. All right, we're going to do one more quest here. We're going to do the battery charge level. And then let's see if there's something on the map that shows us where that's at. No, just right over there. So I'm not sure. Oh, I think it has to do with these guys. With the phase hunters. Let me look at the quest here really fast. Okay. Recharging the batteries. Okay, let's see what it says. The phase hunters have lots of energy. Of Fill the battery on this recharging blaster using it on a phase hunter when they're very weak. Okay, so I need to kind of beat it down here. And then when it says to use it, then that's when I use it. I don't want to do... Yeah, because I was afraid I'd kill it. Okay. Yeah, that says invalid target. Okay, so... Hold on. Oh, see, and it told me it was very weak. So let's bring... Where is it? Here it is. Let's bring this down to our bar and see if I can get it to work. He's coming down. There we go. Okay. So how weak does it have to be very weak? Because it doesn't say on... Okay, here. There we go. Do I have to kill it now? Yes. Okay. Cool. All right. Now that we've got that figured out, let's go ahead and finish up this quest, and then we'll go start turning stuff in and see where we stand. I think after that, we'll call this particular video, and and okay, he is very weak now. There we go. That isn't too difficult. And wait for this guy to come down, because he's not all the way down yet. There we go. Yeah, I say phrases, certain phrases a lot, and I have realized that I just can't. It's hard for me to to stop doing stuff like that. Um, but it's interesting because if somebody else does it, it's annoying. I find it extremely annoying, and I don't know why. Okay, he has to be below 40%. All right, let's eat here really quick, and we'll see if we can find some more phase hunters. There's one coming down. And as we're going over there, we're going to wait for him to... He's like down already, so that's awesome. Some of the shows that on Netflix that I've been watching have to do with the prison system, and I have been watching these, and the it seems that when you're locked up, you end up picking up a lot of catchphrases. One of them is exactly that. Um, Another is "you feel me." You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, and it's almost like every other sentence is is you know what I'm saying? And to me, stuff like that just drives me absolutely bonkers. Um, I don't like it. I don't like it. Come say something different. Yes, I feel you. Yes, I know what you're saying. Say something different, please. Okay. We need 3 more of these guys. Let's get back on topic here, because all I'm going to do is irritate myself, and I really don't want to be irritated. Not today. Maybe tomorrow. No, not tomorrow either. I enjoy not being irritated. So, like I was telling you guys, I have my trusty sidekick here with me. He is currently sleeping, what he does best. And I've got a candle lit, a warm apple pie, and we're going to do this. There's another phase hunter. We only need 2 more, so I mean, we're doing really good here. We're doing really good here. And we are almost done. Once we finish this, we'll go start turning quests in, and we'll call this video. Oh, there we go. I've got me another ray. another phase hunter as well. I'm going to throw up my barrier here if I can get it up. I'm silenced. There we go. Now he's not going to drain my mana anymore. And hopefully I can get him down. There we go. And we'll get our last phase hunter here. Now when we're done here, I'm going to go ahead and eat. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and eat, and then we'll fly over and we'll turn in the battery charge, and then we'll go back to Area 52 and turn in the rest of the quest and get the next set. This is going to be kind of like we did while we were in Terracar, doing a whole bunch of big circles. Okay. I may take a break from recording and do some, do some stuff off the air. I don't know yet. I know I've told you guys that before, but and still have yet to do it. But to be honest with you, I have had very little, very little. Oh, I didn't check if I needed those boots. That's okay. Come on. Accept the quest, please. Thank you. I've had very little reception to the quests that I'm doing and the videos that I'm making. So I'm really unsure how I feel about continuing to make these videos. All right, we are now 72. Which is awesome. I'm going to take this recharging blaster off. Okay, there is another quest over here for us to grab from Papa Wheeler. We need to go back in the inn here and turn this quest in. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. We are continuing to get to do quests for rep for scryers. Now, to be honest with you, I don't know if they count, so I'm just going to do them. It just makes more sense to me if I just go ahead and just do them. Now, the Mana Wraith Essences, you guys remember me telling you that I used to run Arcane. Well, the Mana Wraiths out here are immune to Arcane. So I had to switch in order to do those particular quests. That was wickedly frustrating. Oh my god. Okay, so we're going to stop here and go ahead and stop this video, and we'll get back to what we're doing. And if you guys are liking what you see, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you again soon.